Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The love story of Ridge and Taylor is doomed. Sad fate is sealed by this one thing. According to spoilers for the bold and the beautiful, Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes romance is doomed. At least Taylor will be unhappy because of the one thing that is certain to be the couple's doom. Undoubtedly, some fans hope that Taylor and Ridge's most recent reconciliation would last. Many fans believe that Ridge and Brooke Logan's relationship has gotten stale and quite dull. Supporters of Taylor's pairing with Ridge may have been thrilled for her to win for once because Taylor usually ends up second in this love triangle. But in all honesty, a love triangle centered on Ridge and his erratic heart cannot be won. Naturally, Ridge is shoving Brooke aside and supporting Taylor for the time being. You would think that would be advantageous, but the issue is Ridge's word choice. Ridge's frequent references to being committed to Taylor are noteworthy. Ridge simply reiterates that commitment mantra regardless of how many times Brooke, Eric Forrester, or anybody else attempts to nudge him back toward his ex. That's problematic for a few reasons, the first of which is that Ridge has never been able to commit to someone for the long run. There's no reason to believe that Ridge has changed all of a sudden, or that this devotion will endure indefinitely. Perhaps the greater problem is that Ridge continues to emphasize his commitment to Taylor over his affection for her. If Ridge was always raving about how much he loved Taylor, we may believe that his heart belonged to her, but he isn't. Ridge behaves more like a man who feels compelled to stick by Taylor's side than a man who is in love. This is partially due to Ridge's desire to avoid disappointing Taylor once more, particularly in light of her broken heart syndrome and everything that she has endured to get here. Additionally, Ridge doesn't want to let Thomas Forrester or Steffi Forrester down off canvas. In addition, despite all the takeover turmoil, Ridge is obstinate and unable to move over Brooke's CEO treachery. It's obvious that Ridge isn't remaining with Taylor because he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. For this reason, Taylor and Ridge's romance is doomed to fail. That is evident from Ridge's actions, which also paved the way for his eventual reconciliation with Brooke. Naturally, the path to Ridge and Brooke's next chapter will be a convoluted one. After so many rejections from Ridge, Brooke is preparing for more heartache before Nick returns, so she will fall into his arms. That might incite Ridge's jealousy and set the stage for him and Brooke to eventually reconcile. We'd assume that by the time the holidays return, Brooke's earlier prediction that she would be reunited with Ridge by Christmas will have come true. If Ridge goes so far as to marry her, Taylor might have a few months of happiness, possibly even as his wife, but ultimately, everything will fail. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor will eventually lose this love triangle once more. Keep checking back for any more heartbreaking information. Steffi isn't worthy of the hate she's receiving. Whether you like her or not, she does for the most part make a lot of sense. Naturally, we are referring to Steffi Forrester from The Bold and the Beautiful. She is not the villain that many people portray her as, despite the fact that many people want to despise everything about her. In truth, Steffi was attempting to persuade Liam Spencer to notify Hope Logan about his health crisis during the most recent episode. He does, after all, have a kid with Hope, just as he does with Steffi. Steffi is becoming anxious since Liam, for some reason, simply does not want to inform anyone that he is dying. She is aware that Hope has a right to know the truth and that it is wrong. She must, after all, prepare her daughter for her father's passing. Steffi is a poorly written character in the sense that she doesn't stay developed as a character long enough for the audience to care about her, was another complaint that was made. On weekdays, the CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful. Look up the timings in your local listings. Please share your thoughts about this topic with us in the comments area below. In the meanwhile, Liam's diagnosis, Hope and Steffi's alliance, and Deacon's crazy idea. Fans may anticipate Deacon Sharp giving Brooke Logan a crazy suggestion in tomorrow's episode. Amidst Liam Spencer's brain tumor, Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester Finnegan come together. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera. As you continue reading, fans will witness Liam's attempt to establish a relationship with Hope in tomorrow's episode. Hope should be preparing ready to get the news that Liam is dying. He has already aroused suspicion by discussing peace and forgiveness. Hope's mention of Beth Spencer's accomplishments moved Liam to tears. A weekly teaser clip shows Steffi showing up to inform Hope that Liam is dying. Liam is not visible in the clip. Therefore, it's unclear if Steffi tells Hope the truth and Liam departs, or if that's a separate scene. In any event, Hope will learn that Liam is dying from an incurable brain tumor. Naturally, Hope and Steffi get together to help Liam. Although neither of them is certain it is feasible, Liam hopes the two women will find peace before he passes away. According to tomorrow's teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Deacon paid Brooke a visit. Carter Walton was pleading with Hope for another opportunity when Deacon arrived. Deacon vented to his daughter after Carter left, urging her to think about giving Liam another chance. Eventually, Deacon and Brooke get along. Deacon then makes a suggestion that throws Brooke for a loop. Does ensuring Liam and Hope's reconciliation have anything to do with this? It appears that Deacon is adamant that Carter is not the right man for Hope. Naturally, Deacon is unaware of Liam's impending death. According to tomorrow's teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Deacon paid Brooke a visit. Carter Walton was pleading with Hope for another opportunity when Deacon arrived. Deacon vented to his daughter after Carter left, urging her to think about giving Liam another chance. Eventually, Deacon and Brooke get along. Deacon then makes a suggestion that throws Brooke for a loop. Does ensuring Liam and Hope's reconciliation have anything to do with this? It appears that Deacon is adamant that Carter is not the right man for Hope. Naturally, Deacon is unaware of Liam's impending death. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam Spencer needs a miraculous treatment for a brain tumor, and David Hayward might be the person he needs to assist. David has assisted a number of people. Maybe now would be the ideal opportunity for him to make an appearance in a crossover episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Patience on All My Children. Liam needs as much assistance as possible. In order to save his son, Bill Spencer is searching for the greatest medical professionals he can find. If necessary, Bill will assemble a group of medical professionals to devise a cure for his kid, provided that they are prepared to collaborate in order to save him. David might be among them. Despite being a villain in Pine Valley, David accomplished a great deal of good. David may know something that could save Liam's life, because he has experience in a variety of medical specialties. Liam has to the realization that this is a fight for his life. The search for a treatment is now becoming more urgent. Is there anything the other doctors can do to help David and Liam? Liam has to be there for his two girls as they grow up. Liam's girls are unaware of his illness, but Liam is dying, and he doesn't know how long he will survive. Instead of going out doing activities like his daddy/daughter dance, which he left the hospital for, Liam ought to be at the hospital where his doctors can try to help him. Liam wants no one to be aware of his illness. Instead of being connected to numerous tubes, Liam would prefer to continue living his life and spending as much time as possible with his kids. Liam wants to make the most of his remaining time on Earth. Liam does not want his girls to be aware of any problems. Liam requires therapy as quickly as possible, despite his desire to spend more time with his children. His tumor is becoming worse the longer he waits. Could he be given some time till a cure is discovered by David and Liam's other doctors? Will Liam be able to spend more time with his kids if he calls David in? Is Liam going to make it through? Bill needs to get Liam the greatest doctors he can, and David might be one of them. Will Bill find someone to save his life and give him time to show Liam how mistaken he was, proving to his son that he didn't mean what he said to him? Will Liam's time run out before the doctors discover what they require? Luna promises to defy expectations. Liam pleaded with Finn and Steffi to help him conceal his brain tumor. But Beth deserves to spend time with her father, and Hope is Beth's mother. This implies that Hope will eventually need to be aware of what is happening. In addition to making sure their final months together are wonderful, she will have to assist Liam in getting their daughter ready. Naturally, Finn had to cope with other problems lately as well. He discovered that Luna was his daughter from his marriage to Poppy. Naturally, when Steffi and Lee discovered that fact, they were both appalled. Finn's adopted mother and his wife both advised him to avoid Luna at all costs.